Sup, nerd? Not always. What did I need to do again? Oh yeah, I need... I'm not always tired. It's just, last night I got like 4 hours of sleep. Ish. Maybe. And I still had work. So it's not like, oh, I'm tired because of just work. It's, I'm tired. Okay. Wolf. Overclocked. Let's copy you. Copy on the desktop. Oh, let me check his gold, or his iron. You know what? Reclaim skill points, set you to 0. Just get that out of the way. Reclaim devotion points is fine. And let's turn... Oh, volume's at the right volume. Yeah, so I'm going to do a little testing of Pyran set with my AAR build. It's going to be a short stream, I can already tell you. I actually almost did a drawing stream. Because right now I actually, like, really want to draw things. X-Flame. So we need a Sacrifice and a Hysteria. We apparently have Flame Striths somewhere. Let me go see what they are. Because I don't want to just use a random Flame Strife. Sacrifice, Hysteria. Hysteria is, like, easy. Sacrifice is annoying. Kinda. Ah! Torment and Guile. Wait, really? Really? Crate? Ah, fuck it. Just fuck it. God. Fucking Papega ass crafting system in this game that used to, like, Grim Dawn to me, peak Grim Dawn, and I don't want to sound like I'm just being nostalgic over the game. Peak Grim Dawn That took away all my iron. Peak Grim Dawn. Who has iron? Peak Grim Dawn was like, it was before Ashes came out, when the level cap was 85. And, okay. And there wasn't like... There wasn't like a bajillion little things in the game. Like, I think part of the issue I've been having with Grim Dawn lately is, like, I guess we can give a little money over, is, like, I say lately, I mean, like, in the past year, is the game is, like, inflated right now. And, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Jin. That is actually correct. Peak Grim Dawn was when you could play pretty much any build in Ultimate. And you just didn't care. Because it was fun. You were having fun. It wasn't like... It's definitely not like now. Fucking... Ah! Fuck everything. There, now it is. It's not like it is now where, like, there's just 10 million items and the crafting got so... like... You know, I just realized that I also need to go... I don't have Ugden blooms, so, yeah, we're gonna have to cheat those in. It wasn't... Crafting wasn't that bad in, like... Crafting wasn't that bad in, like... in the base game. There were some annoying things to craft, but it wasn't too terrible. I just... When Ashes came out, I was really, really bullish on it, and then I played it a lot, and I realized how... I wouldn't say it's detracted from earlier versions of Grim Dawn, but imagine playing a game for, like 3 years, and it had a very distinct style to it. And then I just realized I need a few extra things. Just checking to see if I have them here. Like, Grim Dawn had a very distinct style to what it was. And when... Oh, yeah. Ooh. I just realized something. We'll get to it when I respec. No, it might be bad, but it might be fine. Like... Ashes just changed the way the game works, and I just don't feel like I've kept up with it. even though I played Ashes a lot. Yeah, that's always been bad. That I will agree with. But yeah, after just after a certain point, it's like the game just got too many things in it. It's weird that I'm starting the stream off with that type of commentary too. In case anyone's wondering, I'm grabbing some pants. See, for me, so like I play a lot of Magic the Gathering, right? And that ring is actually not gonna work, I think. What time is it for its? It is actually it's 6:20 in the PM for me. So it's 6:20 at night. Hey JFF. Yeah, and I had to look at rings again. Yeah, I've also been really bad about putting stuff onto YouTube. That one's probably not worth keeping. I don't know, Jen, you glitching out? Yeah, I can't really help with Twitch issues on your end. We need to go this way. Yeah, so... Oh! Rip your leftovers. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, like post Ashes Grim Dawn, just it lost a lot of the appeal to me, which is why I didn't. One of the reasons I stopped playing it like last year. Okay, so we are gonna have to do a big ass respec first. Then we're gonna worry about our components.
I sense turmoil within you.
This is something I'm gonna try with this. We're gonna run that.
Safe journey.
Oops. Do, 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 do. Oh, fucking. Well, we've already hit a snag. Alright, I guess we can take. Oh yeah, I'm exhausted, Zol. And Hazel. Okay.
I sense turmoil within you. Stay strong.
Safe storage, no questions.
Wow, really? Well, we'll work on that. Alright, so the things I'm gonna want. We do want Hand of Otos. We're going to want Eldritch Fire. I'm gonna try for Meteor Shower, but I'm also still gonna try for Dying God and Eon's Hourglass. So, because we need pretty much the 8 Chaos to get in there. And we should get, we'll get 4 and, ooh, 5, 6. Or no, we only get 1 off those. Okay, I was looking at the requirements. So let's see. So also pick this up. Start in with the Hawk. Oh yeah, and I am gonna try to make sure my OA and DA get buffed up properly. Oh yeah, keep in mind that I did back up my character save file, so if this just doesn't work out and I throw my hands up in rage and despair over trying to make this work, we can just switch back. Switch back really easily. Let's see. So we need 4. Hey, Clobber. We might have to pick up the imp, even though we don't get a... Well, I guess Aether Fire does kind of still work, because it's fire. And then... Okay, that's our... Put that on Thermite Mines. Okay, that's thing 1. Thing 2. No. That's fine, Zol. I'll catch you later in the Discord. I think we're gonna have to drop the meteors just because it's too... Like, these are really good, but I think it's just too much to go for.
Safe journey.
And, like, our raw stats need, like, our raw stats need, boosts more than, I'll get the word out. Raw stats need a boost more than us getting, like, extra meteors in there. And the Hex Flame is properly equipped. Okay, so, next part of our testing. We need components. So... I know we need resonance. You know, I agree, Jin. This AAR, it looks really thin. Thin and tiny. We'll grab Destruction, Seal of Destruction, even though it's not technically optimal because we're not going to be using the Stormfire on this guy. Oh, right, and I don't have my buffs up either yet.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Needs more girth. I am still talking. Rip your Twitch. Okay. 2 bloodied crystals. Start from there. So Aether Vit is on living armor? No, but I might consider a living armor still. Just grab 2 of those. Sacred plating is the thing I'm thinking of. I might need a Titan plating, I don't know. Have to look. Yeah, this is another thing I'm not like particularly a fan of right now, is the way components are structured and how necessary some of them feel. Like it feels like the diversity of Grim Dawn has gone down as time has progressed. Yeah, we'll do the Titan plating, because that'll just make getting pierced done easier. And then we can grab the scaled hide. That smidge of DA in there. Oh god, that line of like concrete always does that to me. It's so weird. Scaled hide. Armor absorption is at a hundo? Good. So everything's got a component. Now we just need augments. So let's see. Yeah, it feels very much like my DA is shit right now. What can I do to shore that up? God damn it. Okay, let's take and put these on then. I need about 200 more on both. Oh, right. That's a good idea, Jen. That is a lot better. I'd like about 120 more DA though. I don't know where I can get that.
I'll keep an eye out. Got any more scrap metal?
Do any of the seal components have that? Have DA on them? Attack speed, OA, cast speed, health. Oh no, you know what we're gonna run? Instead of... I know one thing we're gonna swap out real quick.
Got something stashed.
Might as well go for that. Yeah, maybe. See, I don't think a lot of them are going to get better in Forge Fire. And I kind of need the Poison Pierce on every single... Oh, that's something we can exchange out, maybe. Go for, Ooh, do I have one floating around? Scoundrel's Balance, please. Please. Well, Eternity's fine for now. This though, the 20, 29, 27, that should be fine for. Should be fine completely for just going through the base game. Well, and Ash's stuff. We shouldn't need. Really, we shouldn't need any more than that. For like Nemesis and stuff. No, I don't actually mind the chest piece to this set. It's the shoulders, I think, that ruin it. I mean, I could basically go and equip what I had before, but I want to try something new. I mean, I went with Urn's Jin. I got, I think I have one Earth Urn still up there. But yeah, I cleared out all the Arca points, the Damascus, the tickets. I even bought one of the guns just to make sure I could full limit break it. Now we need something tacky. I actually did do really well on farming that event. Of course, my Grand Blue time was only farming the event. Hmm. Hmm. I actually kind of like that. The blue. Pants probably matter the least. It it's a little weird having my main character not in like green. But I'm like trying to match. That's a little too on fire. But trying to match like the theme a little bit more. Oh, yeah. We gotta make this last. We gotta make this last transmog count. Think we'll do that, Sword? Alright, so... Wow, my health is low. Okay, we're gonna go... Oh, let's see how much of a mistake this is. Yeah, I think Pyran's is probably the strongest, more because the build already existed and was really strong by sorcerer standards. So it's like, yeah, it might, like, I know I can already tell you this setup I have right now would not be able to do the Shattered Realm very easily. I think our HP's a little too low. And, we're not getting, like, hurt badly, but... Did I put Star Pact on my bar? I did not. Yeah, I don't care about running SR, honestly. It's more just me pointing out that, wow, this clever bastard just got right underneath the doorway, so the mortar traps couldn't hit him. Here, hang on a sec. We want Star Pact, Resonance, World Blades. I mean, I could definitely, like, I could bring this, Jin, if, like, you and I were to do, like 2-man SR runs, or even if we were doing them with, like, Loris or something, I could see bringing this build and it doing superbly well. Because that actually is a pretty fast creek. I mean, I will cop to having fun with that little run there. See if we can't find old Fabio. Whoop. Which build? And where do you see the build? And like on a video or something? Do you mean the Grim Tools links on the stream? Because those are all obscenely old, and I don't plan on updating them, and I should probably just remove them. I love getting to play the game firework or gunshot. I mean, I will admit, the build does feel pretty good right here. Just need a nemesis to show up. See, I'm almost wondering if I should drop Hand of Ultos, actually. Because I think once, like, Flame Torrent gets fully leveled up... Oh. Here we go. Yeah, I'm saying I want the Meteors gen. That actually, I think, went smoother than with the base build I had before. Hey, Cyclone Mask. I'll take that. Okay, so that's all. It's all well and good. Let's find the Iron Maiden. Yeah, it feels more like what you would expect out of a Grim Dawn style sorcerer too. Just running along, dropping the mortar traps. It's more like they're just getting pissed off at me, rather than the mortar traps actually dealing a lot of damage. But the mortar traps, they're actually like hitting for some pretty not bad numbers, given that they are essentially added damage things. Well, she's obviously not here. Oh yeah, this is like very, very similar to one of my first versions of this character. I actually think it was like the level 85 version too, because with the level 85 version, what we ran, if I recall correctly, it's not the oldest version. The oldest version was just Aether Ray with Canister Bomb. But there was a version, I think it was the version I actually called Lasers and Explosions originally, because it was AAR, Mortar Trap, and Devastation. Alright, she's not on the ship prow. Because I really, like, one of the things I wanted to do with a sorcerer for the longest time was have AAR with all of the, like mechanical things from the demo side. And it's like, I did that way back in the day, and what I did with that was AAR, with Mortar Trap, with Devastation, with the Herald of the Apocalypse amulet. And we actually ran... We one-pointered it, but we did run... We did run the big one. Originally. Ow. You know what? I honestly think that the health regen... The health regen is one of the main reasons we're able to tank some of this stuff so much. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you. She was definitely hitting harder than Fabius was. Whoa, that's that is not the stream, by the way. That frame drop was on the game. That wasn't even like... Yeah, like, I'm green across the board right now on everything. Let's do... You know, we're gonna hop back here real quick. Let's look for... Ben... No, not Benjar. The Moose. I'll have to look at this real quick before we actually get in another fight. 416 health regen is not an insignificant amount of health regen. Let's check on top here. Where the hell am I running? But anyways, yeah, way back in the day we had a character that basically played exactly like this. Because we had the devastations off of both just the normal devastations, but also Anasteria's devastations. And then we had like the big one on our mortar trap. Well, we're not getting the skull, so he's not up here. Oh, no, there's a drop on my end just now. And we're back to normal. Oh, yeah, and I'll make sure to put this on YouTube. And I'll put the patch note overview on YouTube that I forgot to put on YouTube. I don't think I need to do, a full build video for this because it's essentially a point swap. I mean, it really is like a glass cannon. Oh, there he is. Okay. Kill that dude. I just want to make sure I'm not like dragging any priests in here. And we are, like, surprisingly tanky, I will admit. Whoop. Like, for such a quote-unquote low defense set, it's actually not terrible. Yeah, let's go kill the rest of the what do you call them? Yarkavian D-bags. Let's go kill the rest of them. We're here, we might as well do it. I legit forgot what they were called. Oligarchs. I think they're oligarchs. Actually, had it been smart, I should have been recording this locally so I could make a build video if I wanted to. Yeah, I remember that build too. That was trying to get a hybrid pet build working. And actually, that's a good example of a build that excelled at level 85, but would not work at level 100, and would probably be a build that gets complained about not being able to carry through very high SR. I guess we'll do a quick look for Valdaran. Should probably consider emptying out my inventory soon too. But yeah, that guy, the Winter King guy, like, he would be... He'd be really fun, like, as a casual build, still, I think. It's just... I don't know if I were to go and post that build in the forums with a level 100 variant, and I were to say something like, oh, this is not meant for high Shattered Realm, this is not meant for high Crucible, this is meant for, you know, someone looking for an alternate weird build that's taking advantage of items that you normally don't see, or some other thing, I don't know how far it would get. Because I, even, like, way back in the day, I have posted builds that have gotten shit on, for not being optimal, and they weren't even, like... Well, they weren't good, but they weren't meant to be, like, game-breaking builds, right?
See anything you like?
I mean, that's what I want to build more, is, like, fun builds. I don't care about making, like, min-maxed builds or broken builds. Like, I want to make stuff that's fun to play. You know those PoE builds where your character spasms and teleports around and everything dies? Man. Speaking of currency, if I owned currency in real life, I would devote so much time. I'd be able to devote so much time to making a game. Where I could put a lot of my, like, ideas I've had over the last couple years into practice. Speaking of cyclones, what's that mask look like? Oh. Alright. Valderin, we can do a quick check here. Huh, look at that. I did my AAR orange. Magic! Cheating! No, it's the Hex Flame Dagger. Because it converts all of the Aether damage to fire, it turns it orange. This is our current iteration of our AAR, guys, just to try this out. And it's actually been working really well. And hey Marv, welcome to the stream. I like the green beam the most. Because green is my favorite color. So we don't have my favorite color as the beam, but we're on flavor point for a sorcerer. So that counts for something. And no, I'll keep the one I have on me more. I think the higher cast speed is more valuable. Oh no, what were these? Yeah, so right now we're running the Pyran set. Which actually converts... Wait. Okay, that is percent. Okay. Yeah, we're running the Pyran set, which, it is a Devastation Mortar Trap set that you could also run technically with Guardian of Empyrean from the Oathkeeper. And the reason our Devastations are orange is same deal. The full set adds 3 seconds to our Devastation duration, which with our cooldown almost makes it 1-to-1, especially since we're running Eternity and the time dilation abilities. from Devotion. We also get an additional mortar trap. They live longer, cost less. We add a lot of fire damage to the mortar traps. The mortar traps are pure fire damage too. So basically we wanted to gear fire, but I also wanted to run Aether Ray because it's Aether Ray. And we're on my main sorcerer anyways. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna run this and just deal with the consequences. Sorcerer is squishy. We haven't gone into any Shattered Realm yet. My sorcerer before he could mostly do 60, 61. Like that's where he's at. That's where I kept him at, because going deeper. Going deeper, like, one, it doesn't appeal to me, because I don't care about challenge modes. But, two, it's like, you start to get, like, the enemy heroes that are really, really detrimentally strong, especially when you combine them together. Might as well. It's free swag we can sell. I will link the Grim tools then. And now in my sleep-addled brain is determined to find Benjar. Which is... I don't know why I do this, where I'm like, I'm gonna go find every nemesis in the game. Hey, jerk. Yeah, that's the main reason I don't like Shattered Realm, is the ending to it. I mean, I could go into it if you guys want me to, and I could try it out at 60-61. Nah, I don't want to go in there yet. Here, let me do one quick check. I know 2 spawn points up here by heart, and we'll see if we get them. No, I don't, but like we got to do some level of more intense testing. And he's not there. I mean, if I get a bad boss combination, I can always leave. Oh, there's one other place I'm going to check, too. After we look up here. Yeah, nope. That last place, because it's such a rarity to go here. But it's fun for me because it's nostalgia. We'll check the shrine. I should, you know what? I should run Hallowed Hill. Really ramp up that nostalgia trip. Build is just rude. You mean because I'm just running through everything and it's just exploding on people? Oh, okay. I think I meant rude as in I'm just ignoring everyone and they're still dying. The only problem I have with the build right now is I'm about 120 DA lower than I want to have. Like, I know that there's more to a character than raw stats, but I would like to have what? I'd like to minimally have 2900 DA. All right, here, let me... We'll go do this, and then we'll get back to looking for Benjar.
See anything you like? Iron well spent. I do the best I can with what I've got. Bring it back any blueprints.
The shattered realm spans eternity. One could spend a
Another bitch patch.
even if... How far shall
All right, 60 a share. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, I was like, bitch patch. Is that like a? Like I was thinking, oh, is that like I was like, is that going to be like a tiny patch that has very few updates in it? And you're like, no, big patch. Oh, that's quite the opposite. Well, that's just annoying. I was like, is that another Jin colloquialism for a patch that's not going to do anything and doesn't mean anything? Yeah, I wonder if a guy named the Blazing Vanguard is going to take me a while to kill. Funny how the ethereals now are gonna die quickly. Because Oathkeepers are stupid. Jen. Not fair. They're... I guess you would say they're well built, but that's just because they're stupid. Also, in all fairness, I think I can get close to negative 55 too. Like thermite mines, combustion ring. Owie. I don't even know what that was. Thermite mines, combustion ring, Eldritch Flames, Hand of Oltos. That raptor just jumped like way off screen to get me. Okay, ow! I don't even know what killed me there. Yeah, again, not to milk the nostalgia, but to do a comparison of old versus new Grim Dawn, I barely understood what was going on there. Apparently, whatever it was also died? I don't know. So much for the no death bonus chest. What am I looking forward to in the new Grand Blue event? Well, what did last year's have? Last year's was like I don't remember the specifics of last year's. I remember, I more remember the Fate episode that Olivia had where she goes and buys popsicles. Like, I think every single fire enemy was right there. Who's that? Oh, who's... Oh, hey, what's up? I don't actually need to fight you. Just let me kill the guys behind you. Thank you. Eternals in the beach. Oh, right. It was like... Was it like a mafia plot or something? Or no, that might have been a different summer event. Oh, here we go. We've only had one see me. That's good. It's not a bad one. Nope. Come down here a little more, please. We're gonna be here for a while. Right, the eels. Oh, I would love another mini game like that. I think isn't it like you have to break, it's one of the like break stones thing, like what happened with the post wind. Okay, Zentaran's not bad. Shattered Sentinel is okay. Can't see what else is in there. Okay, we didn't get terrible pulls. We just gotta wait for Zentaran to hobble over here. Or whatever, not Zentaran. I mean, that's cool. I like stuff like that. Yeah, I'm hoping it's just a fun, cheeky event. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me just kill this Shaper guy. Don't kill me with the meteors yet. Okay, we're good. Boo doo doo, boo doo doo, boo doo doo. Yeah, he can stay nice and up there. Please and thank you. Yeah, there's a new roguelike coming. For the new, Got the Sentinel left? Okay. Arguably the hardest out of all of these, because it's the Sentinel! And I also have reduced stats fighting the Sentinel. God, this is gonna suck. Yes. This might be where we stop. New axe packs for Grim Dawn? No. I didn't read these. There's gotta be an elemental. No, there isn't, is there? Nope, okay. Wow. Yeah, we're not doing that. I have no desire to do that. Alright, back to looking for Benjar. Not to immediately give up on the Shattered Realm. I don't have the patience for chipping away at the Sentinel. We're gonna run, though. We're gonna run through Darkvale real quick, because I haven't run through Darkvale in a while, and he can spawn there. Oh, hey kids at home. Did you know about this? Huh? Huh? Probably did. Probably just wasting everyone's time doing this. Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it, Jen. That's why we're not bothering with it. See, if that were like the version of Krieg or something, I would have done it and we would have gone through the entire thing. Yeah, the Sentinel's pretty much an example of what I don't like about post-Malmoth Grim Dawn. Oh, Zarya the Carver. I forgot how high her defenses are. Yeah, if there was one thing I would change on this armor set is I would give it energy regen on the chest piece. Because it's a caster chest piece that does not have base energy regen. I don't know if that was brought up in playtesting. Because I've stopped paying attention to the forums, in all honesty. I just realized how negative I've been sounding this entire time. And I don't really mean to sound ultra super mega negative. I mean, I could go post a build in there. I could go post this build in there. I just don't know that I want to deal with like a private forum anymore. Yeah, Crate's lack of social media interaction and stuff has always been a little bit of a thorn in my side. A little bit of a little bit of an annoyance for the longest time for me. jeez. I remember when that guy used to be hard. Well, unless he's popped up in one of the rifts, I think we have to do a Bastion of Chaos run to get Benjar. So let's skedaddle past him for the time being. So I might stream tomorrow. But I would kind of like... I'd kind of like to maybe do an art stream if I end up doing it. Oh, and I'm just gonna kill this lady to see if she drops a good dagger. Get all of you get away. You know, that one's almost good. Arcanist of Scorching. Yeah, and what I would do, I would actually put on Summer Games Done Quick, whatever they're doing. Actually, they're doing a game right now that I really want to watch. It should be on right now. Which is unfortunate, because we're streaming ourselves. And that's what got me thinking of doing maybe an art stream. I don't know what's going on right now. There's just particle effects and my health was going down. I have watched both VODs and live. Cause earlier today there was the runner was doing a blindfolded punch out run. On the Wii punch out, whatever. No! Whatever, fucking bitch. Whatever, the subtitle is for that game. And it was just really impressive to watch. And the thing that's going on, probably right about now, that I wanted to watch was the Legend of Zelda randomizer race. Because I've watched those just as VODs, as streams, but having a crowd watching it would It seems pretty fun. And I missed last night. They did Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2 back to back. I at least wanted to find Kubacabra and smack Kubacabra around. That was the last one I wanted to do. But oh, I was gonna say, but I don't know where he's gonna spawn. Ow. I just realized there's like an Ogdenbog golem just there. Huh. Okay. Needs more meteors. I should test that out.
Come see what's left of my wares.
I just realized I didn't look at his pants. Not worth it. Okay, so if I were running the shield breaker version of this setup with like mortar traps and the guardians, that would be the amulet to run. Hell, I would even consider running this. Actually, maybe not, because why does that have fire converted to aether? Shouldn't that be aether converted to fire?
See you around.
It's a fire-oriented amulet. Crate. Man. It's like it wants to do two things. It wants to do either aether stuff or fire stuff. I understand that aether fire is a concept in this game. But it's like... But it's like, just... it's all fire except for that one line. It's got that smidge of aether damage in there. I mean, it has reduced aether as an Aura of Censure, but it's like, nothing else on here screams an aether thing. It all looks fire, and then they put that one line in to screw over the damage of a fire character.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Yeah, so, what are my notes on this build? Oh, by the way, let me get the Grim Tools. I think it's safe to Grim Tools this thing. Okay. For those who are wondering, that's the Grim Tools. I'll keep that tab open. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 builds open. Good thing I have a tab suspender extension for Chrome. Yeah, so my only notes here. Let me check real quick. I want to make sure I'm not overcapped on anything. Incorrectly overcapped, I should say. No, okay. Yeah, I might actually... Ooh, I don't know if I have the points for it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Yeah, okay, I don't think that would actually work. Because we would need the 4 Eldritch... Oh, 7, 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're 1 point short. If I'm doing my math right. Because that's 6 points. That's 7 points. 8 points. And we need... Yeah, we would need the 4 Eldritch. Actually, I think if we drop the Quill... Like, it's a DA hit, but we could drop the Quill and pick up the Spider. And then we could maybe... That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Minus 5, so we'd have 7 points. 9, up to 15. Yeah, that would do it. If you trade the Quill for the Spider, you can get the Meteors and still have time dilation and all the other stuff you've got. Yeah, I wish I could definitely run both of these without this. But this is still, like, really important for defense on a sorcerer. Points-wise, I would probably... Oh, I can see something I can swap real quick. Points-wise, if I could get... No, I don't think we need to swap any points. So one of the tiny notes is we do want Mortar Trap at 17. Because at 17, it gets another summon limit. Gets another trap. I would maybe want to get that to 16, just to max out the damage. But we would have to pull the 4 points from somewhere else. And I don't really know where I could pull them from. Because we need that 68% energy regen. Because our energy regen is actually, like, to me, 136 is really terrible for an Aether Ray build. But, like, we're managing it fine. I like that we can actually run Star Pact with this, because we're not doing Aether damage. And yeah, nothing else on here really affects our abilities, but having 10% more skill cooldown reduction so we're running 25, like, really helps. Honestly, like, really helps in getting our cooldowns going faster, because that's just what we kind of need with this character, right? Is we need our traps going out more, we need our devastations going faster, and between our innate cooldown reduction and things like eternity and time dilation, we actually were chaining devastations together, and that was cool. It's a really fun set. Like, I think they actually did a really good job with this set, statistically speaking. I don't have any space for the Pyran's Pyre ability, though, unfortunately. So no extra little explosions for us. But you don't really need that ability. See, that ability is more for like using as your main attack ability when you've got like your Blackwater cocktails on cooldown, your... Whoops. Take a step away from the dummies. Take a... Okay. What happened there is we nicked it with the, whirling blades, which started to link together the combustions and the aether cascades. You know, honestly, Jin, I'm fine with that not being a proc. If it were a proc, it would basically be like another Vindictive Flame type of thing. And I like having it as an optional main attack. See, the only issue I have is if you're running this character without Aether Ray, you are probably using the Stormfire ability off of the Seal of Destruction, which makes Pyran's Pyre a little, like, redundant. Because the thing is, Pyran's Pyre, like, it doesn't do anything. It's just damage. And granted, it actually is a respectable amount of damage. It's just... it's not a terrible amount of damage. It's just... oh, yeah? Loris? Oh, is that done? Are they doing the randomizer? That's the thing I've been waiting for. Awesome. That's perfect timing. I was just about to end the stream. Yeah, Loris, I was watching the Punch-Out, the blindfolded Punch-Out run earlier. That was really, really fun. And I actually really like watching Zelda randomizers, Super Metroid randomizers, and the Link to the Past / Super Metroid combined randomizer. So I've been kind of like waiting for this one. Yeah, 2 hours is a fair stream for how I feel right now. So yeah, Pyran set, really fun. I really do like the set. Yeah, I'm sad I missed the Metroid Prime and the Metroid Prime 2 speedruns live. But those VODs should be up soon. I watched the Metroid one from the NES Metroid one earlier today too. And that one was really, really fun, even though it's the most basic version of the speedrun that's available right now. I caught the beginning of the Metroid Prime one, and then I went to bed, and I ended up rolling around in bed for like 3 hours. So I could have probably just stayed up and watched the Metroid Prime run and had the same net result. Yeah, I'm stopping the stream early, Loris, because I kind of just want to sit and do nothing but draw stuff. Or write stuff. And that is not conducive to a good stream, because I had a terrible night's sleep. Was there anything else I wanted to go over with the Pyran set? I need to kind of figure out I need to kind of figure out like ring setups and all that jazz for this particular build. And yeah, if I were to run this without Aether Ray, I would probably go for... I'd actually try the Trojans converted to fire. Arcane Whispers amulet. Or if you didn't want to run that, I mean, the obvious thing to go for is Herald of the Apocalypse. I mean, truly, Herald of the Apocalypse would make this the most apocalyptic thing. I think the shame is you don't get Anastaria's secret out of this set. And you do lose your whatever other offhand you could go for to have all of the set together, but I mean, otherwise it's actually feeling like a pretty well put together kit for this particular build. I think that's why the set is working best, or is at least potentially a set that could work the best, because because the build already existed and this just reinforces what the build is. It is, though, very weird seeing my main character not in green, and it's very weird not having the green laser. But I mean, there's always the Spellbinder for that. So yeah, I'll try to remember to put this on YouTube, and I'll try to remember to link the Grim tools in YouTube as well for this build. I'll probably work on refining it, and then I'll consider making a build guide for it. I think we're gonna run this guide the next time I play Grim Dawn, which I think will be Thursday. I think we're gonna like maybe do another Nemesis run with this guy and try and find Benjar and Alexander and basically go through the entire game with him and see how he feels. And I'll see if there's any cool little tricks other people have come up with to really abuse what the set is, and then I could take and apply Aether Ray to that. But yeah, I might stream tomorrow. I might do an art stream with like Summer Games Done Quick in the background. Not obviously like loud, but maybe put a little thing in the corner, like in the corner of the stream, that it's like a little thumbnail that you can see what's happening, so you know where to roughly sync up or something. I don't know. Best Pyran sorcerer trick is to run the shield breaker. I mean, Templar's probably better. Maybe. Jin, let me have this. Let me have this one thing. Let me have this one moment of having a sorcerer set that actually covers things I like about the class, that also lets me run Aether Ray with it. Because it's the first time in a long time I've actually had like a sorcerer-oriented stack of gear on a character, where it's not cobbling together a set to make the build work. well, I shouldn't say set, cobbling together the gear from, you know, various disparate places to get the build working. It's actual sorcerer-oriented gear. Haven't done that in a very long time with AAR. So yeah, I like it. I'll refine it and make a build video of it. And I'll do that refining, I think, is Thursday's stream. Friday, we are going to do the Iceborne demo because it will be the open demo on PS4. I will actually have a TV purchased. Because that's what stopped me from doing it last week, was I had to go buy a TV. And then it was only PS Plus customers. And I was like, I don't want to pay for that yet. I want to actually wait until fall for that. No, my pants are... That would actually be a good idea, Jin, because it would solve the OA-DA issue. Oh yeah, that's the one thing right now, is his OA/DA is not where I want it. That's an interview, okay. Yeah, I have of vitality. That's another problem, is the health is really low too on this character. So it's a juggling act to get this guy together. Oh yeah, I could probably do something better on that too. So yeah, you could probably swap out the pants and boots for better pants and boots. I just didn't have better pants and boots. And I don't like... So I don't care about, like, putting items... Like, these are from GD Stash. I did not farm the setup. A lot of... Like, all the other items are items I had... or made. But I don't like cheating up prefix suffix on gear. That's too much of a cheat for me. Because getting, like, Pyran set together, that's just waiting for it to drop, right? That's just going and doing SRs or Crucibles or whatever. Or even asking people for it. But, like, getting, you know, Stonehide of Nature's Bounty or Stonehide of Kings on stuff. That's understandable, Jin. Because relic crafting is a... I held that back. Yeah, relic crafting is a pain, in all honesty. So yeah, I think it's going to cover tonight's stream. Oh yeah, I was going to say, before Jen interrupted me, yeah, the thing left unsaid was said very loud. Because I've said it before very loudly. Anyways, see what I would do for that is I would put in the relics in the steps to craft the final relic, and then craft the final relic. Yeah, so tomorrow I might stream. It's an up in the air type of thing. Depends on how I feel when I get home from work. And then that would be like an art stream. Because I want to ramp up my creative things instead of just sitting here playing video games all the time. Thursday, we're going to do more Grim Dawn. More Pyran set on our AAR Sorcerer. And then we're going to do, on Friday, the Monster Hunter World Iceborne demo, because I didn't want to pay for PS Plus to just play the demo last week. On top of, you know, I'm buying a cheap TV. It's the cheapest TV I could get. But I didn't want to dump both things for, you know, playing Monster Hunter for 2 days. But we'll definitely pull that together. Play the demo finally, and we'll go over specifically SNS, Gunlance, Switch Axe movesets. Because the Gunlance is the most interesting one, I think, now. After seeing stuff from the first demo where people are using the Wyvern Stake Blast, and it actually seems like it's going to be good additional damage. That one is the one I'm most interested in testing. The SNS combo just looks like it's going to be something that's a little tricky to learn, but once you learn it, it's going to be good. And Swax just looks really nice. Just the 2 fade slashes they gave it look really, really nice for mobility. And I might stream Saturday. We'll see. Because I'm just going to end up playing the demo anyways on Saturday. So I might as well stream it, right? So we have our schedule for the rest of the week. And I have another reason I'm going to potentially play Saturday. And that's because I might actually take time off of streaming next week. We'll have to see about that, though. Like, honest to goodness, multiple days off just to go and work on other things. But like I said, we'll see about that. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will maybe be back tomorrow around 5 to 6 o'clock EST. I will 99% certainly be back on Thursday around 5 to 6 o'clock EST. Order is Drawing tomorrow, Grim Dawn Thursday, Monster Hunter Friday, potentially Monster Hunter Saturday. So thanks again for watching. Have a great night. Go donate to Summer Games Done Quick if you're able to. I'll probably throw money at them before the end of the week. And I will see you guys next time. Yeah.